All right, broski, we're doing a video on Larry Wheels, man. I gained 53 pounds in 5 days. Oh my God. In 5 days, 53 pounds. Jesus. Is that muscles? Let's see.
Okay, monster.
Oh.
So I'm serious where I say I think
Larry's looking pretty big. Belly's a bit extended there, though.
I had about 20,000 calories in that 24-hour period.
Your lifestyle is more than just hitting a PR and a squat bench or deadlift.
That's a lot of calories, man.
It's about
This up?
I've had since then. So this is my first time getting fully depleted for a show. I did use diuretics to make weight and to have that dry, hard look on stage.
Okay.
2 days post-show, and I'm not going to talk about the show in this video. I'm just going to talk about what I ate and the astronomical amount of weight gain I've had since then. So this is my...
So is gaining weight muscle? Yeah, I'm curious. 53 pounds in 5 days. I bet you all think, hey, man, he gained 53 pounds of muscle in 5 days. I bet you all the influencers are on this one.
My first time getting fully depleted for a show. I did use diuretics to make weight and to have that dry, hard look on stage. And I had to use them twice.
Let's see if he's building muscle, if that weight is muscle that came back, or if that weight is a herbivore diet weight. Yeah, I'm so curious what he ate to put on all that weight.
Within a 3-day period, because I had to make weight twice for 2 different shows back to back. So when using diuretics, there's a rebound. Now, I fully intended to binge eat after the show as a reward for the hard work of 6-week starvation I put myself through. Now, what I had no idea about is just how much weight I would put on in the 2 days following the show. So, believe it or not, but I weighed in just 48 hours ago at 232 pounds. As of right now, I weigh 284 pounds.
Holy jeez. 232 and he weighs 284. This is what I was talking about. All you people think that, I built a muscle. I built a muscle. Yeah. How the hell do you put on 53 pounds of muscle in 5 days? You have to be insane. No drug, no supplement, nothing can do that. And even if you're eating protein synthesis must exceed breakdown, if you're doing it natural in a natural world, that's how muscles are really built. That's impossible to put on that amount of muscle doing that in 5 days. It's impossible.
What? I don't even think I've...
He doesn't look fat, does he? He looks like he's got more muscle. Fake artificial muscle growth, bro. Yeah.
consumed enough fluid and solid food to add up to 40 pounds inside of...
What is considered to you solid food? What is that? A herbivore food? Fake artificial food, which is not part of your diet? Like what the cow eats grass. Is that it? See what I mean?
my body right now. I just don't understand where it all came from, but I'm going to try and
He knows where it all came from. They call that sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. Oh, he hypertrophied, all right. Artificially, yeah.
backtrack for you guys and help you understand how I got here today. So, immediately after the show, the first thing I did is went to my favorite burger spot, Five Guys. I had 2 bacon double cheeseburgers with a large fries.
Okay, at least he had some meat there, but that meat is kind of putrid, filled with like... Oh, I don't know. It's filled with some other weird shit in there. Fake food, fake stuff in there. Soybean and whatever. All right.
Then I went home, took a 2-hour break, still starving, stomach already engorged.
Man, he ate like fucking Coca-Colas and French fries, weird greasy food, herbivore diet food, bread, cheese, this, that. Some fake cheese, probably 10% cheese in there, and the meat was probably like 10% meat. Okay, and whatever else. So he went home and he's inflamed. He's got an inflammatory response now in his belly. This accelerates aging, and this can cause disease, a bunch of things. There's markers there, yes, okay.
And stretching and uncomfortable, and went to Ruth Chris Steakhouse to indulge in a very nice 16-ounce ribeye steak with a side of the best sweet potato mash in the world.
Well, at least he ate a ribeye steak, Still not enough. He's actually eating, he's not really working out.
The sweet potato casserole, Ruth Chris, out of this world. Even better than Boston Market, dare I say. Then I went home and I was feeling a bit peckish, so I had a Pop-Tart, a whole bag, which is about, I think, 500 calories.
You think a Pop-Tart is considered food? Is that like real food to some people? They think that's food, man. It's garbage.
Or so. And even after that, not satisfied, went downstairs, stomach.
Man, this guy's super insulin resistant. That's crazy.
Even more stretched out than this right here, and had a couple noodles. Went to bed on an absolutely full stomach, slept like a baby. I take that back. I was tossing and turning the whole night. Stomach in absolute knots. I was declaring war in my stomach. Okay, at this point, I was like, I've earned it. Yeah, I've been told not to take it too far, and after a couple of days, slow down. So I'm thinking, I'm not even half a day in, so I got nothing to worry about right now. Woke up that.
Think about it. He weighed like about, I can't remember what he weighed. He weighed like 260, 270. And he brought his weight down to 232. And now he's weighing way over 280 something pounds. Oh my God. Like, people are going to think, hey man, I gained muscles. Wow, this is incredible. Just go and eat, just shrink down and eat. Well, I'm not saying that there ain't some contractile proteins in there. You ate some meat, but in being insulin resistant and eating fake food, putting on fake weight is ridiculous. You're putting on a lot of glycogen, which this glycogen, it's sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. It's artificial muscle growth.
Morning, about 260. So just from those few...
And just like lifting weights, you get an inflammatory response in your muscles, like people chronically lifting. So they misconstrued that for muscle growth. Well, his belly is extended. Does that mean he's fat because he has inflammation in his stomach? No, it's an inflammatory response. That's why his belly's sticking out, because he's eating the wrong food. It's bad food. It's not real food. Human food is an animal-based diet.
Meals and a few glasses of water. I was already up 30 pounds. All right. Then we're still under the 24-hour period. Then that morning, I went to Denny's. I had cinnamon roll pancakes, bacon, hash browns, sunny side up eggs. Walked across the street.
Okay, a lot of cooked carcinogenic food. Cooked, it's not raw. It's kind of like, done over. All right. He's going to still feel hungry because his body is not getting enough nutrients. He's insulin resistant. He's feeling lethargic. He's coming off like how should I put it, a starvation diet. That's why he's blowing up so fast. That's another thing too.
Back to my hotel, still peckish. Had a cinnamon roll bagel with lots of...
I've talked about this in scientific reports before on my old channel. Even talked about it kind of on this one, where you suppress your appetite, you shrink. You can get your organs to regenerate that way by shrinking and then regrowing. They call that an overfeeding. They talk about animals and things, an overfeeding, where you shrink them down and then they just blow up like crazy. Does that mean that's muscle? No, not really. Some contractiles, but very little.
Cream cheese and some orange juice. Went back upstairs, took a little breather to digest. Went back downstairs after an hour. Had 2 more cinnamon rolls with cream cheese, some orange juice. Oh, and a bowl of cereal, and that was breakfast. Then I went to a meet and greet over at a nutrition shop nearby, where I was making a deal with White Rabbit. After the meet and greet was over, I had something called a Dragon Bacon Double Cheeseburger with fries. It was a bit of a spicy burger, delicious. Oh, and I was gifted some lemon cookies that were...
You can even hold up a couple of pounds of poop in there too as well. You could throw in some of that too as well, yeah.
Absolutely out of this world and weighed about half a pound each. Each cookie I was told was 1,500 calories. I had one.
1,500 calories for a cookie. Oh my God, man. You think cookies build muscles, bro? This is crazy, man.
For the burger. The carnage continues. After that, went to Ronnie Coleman's gym, had a killer collabing with the King, and then shortly after the workout, and I mean immediately after, we're talking between the time I had the burger and cookie, and the time I ate again, about 2 hours, maybe 3, I went to Buffalo Wild Wings. And I got a fried chicken sandwich. I got 6 bone-in wings. There was 3 chicken tenders with some bourbon barbecue sauce, which is delicious. It made me craving it right now, even though I just ate. It's terrible. Guys, post-show, watch out. It gets real. And I had 2 orders of fries. Didn't stop there. Ordered a chocolate cake, which was, I think, from Walmart. It wasn't very good. Very, very basic cake, but at this point was delicious still. And some vanilla ice cream, which was straight out of a carton.
People think that all these cakes and things and ice cream is gonna build you a muscle, man. Is that protein? I thought protein builds muscle. Yeah, I know. See what I mean?
That frozen ice cream taste. Still loved it, or whatever.
Oh, I get it. This is bulking, bulk diet. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna bulk my muscle. I'm gonna bulk my muscles to grow. Yeah, okay.
We're cruising. We're looking for war on my stomach, right? After that, I believe I went to go work out. I don't know how to pull up a workout.
He went to work out. He got an inflammatory response. There you go. More inflammation in the muscles, weight, inflammation.
An absolutely enormous 9-month looking stomach. And it was with Blue Shen over at Iron Addicts. So I got the workout in. Took about a couple hours.
If any of you think that this has health benefits in any way, this is healthy, and this is the reason why I say it's not healthy. All you people are eating a herbivore diet. One guy says to me, halfwit, we talk about exercise is healthy, and that's not healthy. Doing specific, especially not healthy if you're eating fake diet like ice cream and everything, and I'm gonna go burn it off in the gym. You're burning it off. What do you think it's doing when it's circulating through your blood and your body? All this garbage that you just ate, this slave diet, fake food, whatever, artificial food, man. See what I mean? Eat artificial food and you shall build artificial muscle. Now, if you're within nature and you eat your diet within nature, which is an animal-based diet for a human, then you shall build real muscle. If you eat animal products, but if you ate fake products, artificial products that don't belong in your body, artificial food, which is plants, these engineered plants and fruits, and these engineered fucking whatever, these man-made foods, these fake foods, they're artificial. Therefore, you eat artificial food, you create artificial muscle. Yeah, man, that's how.
Hungry again. Went down to a pizza spot right after. Had a 14-inch pizza, margarita style. Couple garlic.
Christ, he had a 14-inch pizza. You think that's food, do you? A sawdust is food. Yeah, great.
Nuts. And a salad, I believe, which I didn't finish. It wasn't any good.
Okay, a salad full of toxins. It's oxalates. Yes. Okay, great.
Then, after that, that might have been the last meal. That may have been the last meal. So, what I had today, right, which is the 24 to 40 hour period, where I gained another, since I woke up this morning till now, 15 pounds. I can't remember. So I'm not going to talk about today. But I just want to talk about the first 24 hours, because that's where I had the most food. And I want to say it was close to 20,000 calories.
Teak burger.
Teak burger.
That's where we had teak burger. Yeah.
After the pizza?
Yeah, after the pizza.
Jesus. No, that was today.
That was today?
That was today. Yeah, Teak burger was the day after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was today. Well, that was yesterday.
We're so messed up on the days.
Yeah, so messed up on the days, yeah. So, but the first 24 hours, right, that was all the meals that I had. I don't know how many times I've eaten. It's like 9 or 10 times, roughly. Mm-hmm. And lots of snacks. Like I had cookies. So I had those lemon cookies I told you about. I had 3 of them, right? That night, I ended up finishing them all. I had like 4 that I was given, and each one's half a pound and 1,500 calories. So I'm serious where I say I think
that's insane, man. That's just crazy. More fake diet, and everybody's gonna think, yeah, he made it. He's like a cow. He can convert this into muscle. All this engineered fake artificial food, it could be converted into muscle. No human can do that. Only a herbivore could do that.
I had about 20,000 calories in that 20.
We're made up of animal protein, so we have to eat protein actually to build muscle. We can't build real muscle from herbivore diets. I'm sorry, man. It doesn't work that way.
Period. Now, I haven't.
But you can build a lot of fake ones, and going to the gym, you can build more inflammatory muscles. Yeah, walk around with inflamed muscles, pretend muscles.
The fluids I had didn't seem like much. Maybe a couple gallons of water. Nothing crazy. So, right now, you're seeing the most.
This is like abuse on the highest level, man. Abusing your body, like incredible abuse. It's ridiculous. Destroying his health, his youth, his body. All for what? To lift a heavy weight or to go on stage to look pretty for people? Who cares about the public? Who cares about people?
Bloated version of Larry Wheels to ever have existed and walked this earth. My legs, I'm gonna show up these bad boys. Just gotta show you the carnage that has been done. I'm not proud of my work, so don't take this the wrong way. I'm not trying to glorify how much water retention I have going on right now.
He equates that as water retention. You may have some water, definitely retaining some water, but you've got a lot of sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. It loads quickly in the muscles, man. Trust me.
Just like an aspirin.
And he's carrying a lot of poop in his intestines and his belly as well, eating all that food.
I'm a mess right now. Okay. Yep, get all that water retention there. Look how jiggly they are too. Wow. It's all water. All water.
Yeah, some water, a lot of sarcoplasmic, for sure.
Crazy. 2 days ago, nothing but lines. And then look at the cankles.
Don't forget the inflammation, man. That's why it looks that way, because you inflamed them going to the gym lifting that weight.
Come here, Adam, get the cankles. Oh, that's nasty. It's terrible, dude. Look at that. Yeah. That's definitely, you can see it. Yeah, the cankles. It's all tight in here. Been farting every 5 minutes. Yeah, that's for sure. If you came to the meet and greet today, there's a very good chance I let off a big fart while I shook your hand. There was Larry Meals, it wasn't me. Humbly apologize. Wait a second. That fart was not a beat actor. So.
That's the herbivore fart. You never get that eating animal products. You build up all that gas and everything because they're waste products. You know, all that fiber from all that herbivore diet you're eating there, it's all a waste product. It's garbage. It's actually poisoning you. Yeah, you don't even realize it. It's highly toxic to humans. More cellular damage, accelerated aging, yes.
I do a couple posts for you.
Because when you come close to that age, around 40 or so, it will super accelerate.
That stinks. God. Stop it. You're killing me.
Bodybuilding can be an ugly sport. Okay, do a back double by. Okay.
God, monster.
Yeah. Do a vacuum real quick.
Nice try.
So he starved himself, intermittent fasting, right? And he used it in the case of bodybuilding. Do you think this is healthy after blowing himself up like this, after the starvation diet, intermittent fasting, right? Isn't that what everybody promotes out there? Ketogenic or intermittent fasting diets or whatever the hell this is. Yeah, and it's supposed to what? Get rid of diseases and everything, clean up house? I don't know what he's doing there, but okay.
Vacuum's not gonna happen tonight. The vacuum's unplugged. What we're gonna do now to verify my claims is go down to the Hyatt gym, step on the scale, then have a meal. Wrap up this evening. Like we literally just came from having some Italian food, and I kid you not, that was not even 40 minutes ago. I am still hungry, so I had nothing. I feel the food in my stomach.
You're still hungry because you never really ate any food. You're hungry, you're starving because you haven't eaten any food. Go out and eat some real food.
The volume, but the signal that your stomach sends to your brain to say, hey, we're full, we don't need any more, is just unplugged. And when you guys who haven't got fully depleted for a show and used diuretics and did everything you can imagine imagine to make weight, you push the needle as far as I did, or pros do, whoever. Some have it easier than others. Some bulk into shows and don't have this problem. The rebound is serious, and the floodgates do open.
Oh yeah, this is a time when you're damaging your heart. You can damage your heart. You can cardiovascular disease and calcification of arteries, a whole bunch of things, man. I can't even go into it all. You're insulin resistant. It's ridiculous.
And if you let it get out of control, like I did, here you are with what I imagine to be 30
They say starvation diets are not healthy for you. They stress you, so they age you. Yeah.
pounds of water retention because I didn't eat 45 pounds of food.
It's actually 54 pounds. Because 230 to 284,
Yeah.
that's 54.
Sorry?
That's 54 pounds.
54.
Jesus, he gained 54 pounds. Oh.
Yeah. That is. It is.
It's not
Yes.
54 pounds.
284 minus 230 is 54.
Jesus.
Hey, Larry Wheels gained 54 pounds of muscle back in 5 days. In 5 days, he should sell a new program. How to gain 54 pounds in 5 days. Starve yourself to death, and then just go to Denny's and all these weird places. Eat pizzas and Cokes and stuff, and donuts and cookies and ice creams. And you'll build 54 pounds of muscle in 5 days. All right.
You are fat.
Holy shit.
You don't look fat, but you look like you've got an inflamed belly, and your muscles slightly inflamed too, I guess, from the weightlifting, and mostly because of the sarcoplasmic hypertrophy and the weight you're carrying.
Check back one more time.
One more time.
That's incredible.
So, as much as I want to eat clean,
That's incredible. You've destroyed your health in your body. That's incredible how you destroy yourself. Whoa, this is great. Larry has destroyed himself. Oh, geez, this is great. The guy's talking like this is a good thing. Hey, this is great, man. Oh my God, geez. He's like laughing. Yeah, Larry Wheels, you destroy yourself. When Larry Wheels ends up dead or in a coffin, the guy will be the first one to show up and say, well, it was unfortunate though, but you know, it's better to burn out than to fade away. Larry went out with a burn.
just I have to eat clean. I gotta take some dandelion root. Take some
But put that all aside, man. I feel sorry for Larry Wheels, man. He's a nice guy. I hope he didn't damage himself too bad. I mean, he's still kind of in the 20s, but you don't want to be doing this stuff after 30, man. I'm telling you.
aspirin, take my blood pressure. You know,
This is abuse at the highest level.
and be careful moving forward because at the rate I'm going, I'll be 300 something pounds. I just won't stop. I don't think there's any end in sight. I think it just will go up and up and up. So at some point, I need to get rid of all this fucking water weight and feel normal again because having cankles and feeling like in here, it's painful, it's tender. Like maybe it's pressing against nerves, I don't know what it is, it's uncomfortable. It's an absurd amount of water retention. So I'm gonna try the natural route, definitely no diuretic right now. Just some dandelion root, try and get rid of all the fluids, reduce the sodium, right? Nothing too dramatic needs to be done right now besides stop indulging. I had my fun, lots of it. I think I've checked off every single cheap food menu item that I could possibly think of. There's nothing left now. Eating all the food. Now it's time to screw my head back on straight, eat clean, do a clean bulk. After all, I am trying to do the classic division, not be a mass monster.
What's a clean bulk? You're actually destroying your figure by eating this herbivore diet. Well, you're not eating your natural diet. You're actually causing a change in the cells. Again, cellular damage, accelerated aging. That causes your physique to look really bad and ugly. See what I mean? Yeah.
The heavier I get, the harder it's going to be for me to make weight when it comes time to prep for a show.
That too, and it's going to be harder for you to try to beat out these people looking nice if you're eating crap all day. That's another thing.
The reason I can do a 6 week
Yeah, you're going to rely on these steroids and everything to make you look good, but they can only take you so far. It's your job to take it even further if you can by eating your natural diet. Animal diet, man.
prep and get conditioned is because I don't overindulge in my off season.
Think about this. In science, they say that proteins fold. Why are these proteins fold and then they want you to unfold them? Why are they folding? Because you're eating the wrong diet. a natural diet.
I don't get fat. You know, sure, I'll have a burger every now and again and a dessert, but it's all within moderation. I know when and how much is appropriate, where it's not going to turn me to a fat ass, because I don't want to have to do a 16-week prep because I spent half of the year eating like I just did last couple of days. Right? For the most part, guys, generally I do eat clean. No fried foods, no desserts, no sugary drinks, no snacks in the house. Right? Those are my...
No, you eat those protein powders, you chug them down in those other powders and whatever, a bunch of weird powder supplements and things. You take a lot of them. They're fake, they're artificial. If it's artificial, it's destroying you. Anything artificial is destroying you. Like these vegans taking these artificial supplements, they're artificial, they're toxic, they're poisonous, you're destroying your health. That's all.
Principles.
If they're made in a laboratory, they're artificial, they're synthesized, they're toxic, they're bad for your health. They destroy your health. They're unhealthy.
Foods I live by. It's worked out for many years, and it keeps me all year round in the single-digit body fat percentage. This was a fun experiment. I don't regret nothing. I don't regret a single bite of food in the last 2 days. I got to see I got to have the whole bodybuilder experience.
I'd say it's quite an experience, man. But like I said, it's something you want to duplicate, destroying yourself. But yeah, I mean, his coach should have told him this. You could binge, but why don't you just binge on really good food? You had an opportunity now to actually create something good health out of it. Something could have manifested out of this by letting your cells absorb really good food. Now they absorbed crap. They absorbed a bunch of garbage because they were starving. And you may regret it down the line. You may have caused some epigenetic changes in the cells by them absorbing crap now. You understand me? It's called a rebound effect. Yeah, when people do this rebound effect, it's usually for health purposes, so they want to eat the best food so that when the cell absorbs it, it doesn't get sick or create any diseases, or there's an epigenetic change where diminishes you down the line. What's the point?
Rebound and everything. I got to take it off
What is the purpose of doing that then? See?
the box. Sure, it's unhealthy. I understand that. You're going to kill me in the comments.
Wait, so sure it's unhealthy, you know that, but you did it anyway. Why? To indulge in your addictions? More addictions of what? Eating crap? Why do you like to eat crap so much? I love expensive food, man. I would eat what the elites eat. I would love to eat their food.
I'll embrace it. Critics are welcome, but life is all about experience. I got to experience it.
Life is experience. This is not a bashing video. I love Larry Wheels. He's an awesome channel, man. I'm just making some points. That's it.
Getting fully depleted, completely starved. I can now 100% relate on some level to what the top bodybuilders in the world go through to get to the pro and Olympian level. I understand
Because you went all the way this time. You're going after your pro card, and you'll probably get it, sure.
their pain now and have so much more respect for them for it. With that said, let me get my clothes on. I look disgusting.
I do too. I have a lot of respect for bodybuilders. They go through a lot, prepping and all that just for that bloody show. It's crazy what you go through trying to win a show. And the competition is fierce. I'll see you in the next video, man. Tell what you think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel. Let's watch a little more.
Weigh myself and have a good night. So now I'm about to step on the scale.
One more time.
That's 250. Right here is 270. Now that's 280. 284.
Yeah, let me get a better shot of that too, just in case. Just step off the scale and I can get it. Okay, nice. Okay, step side. Good front shot. Okay.
84.
There you go.
It's crazy. That's insane, man. I'll see you in the next video. Tell me what you think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel. See you in the next one. Ciao, my friends.